how you come out to play next week will define the team. This win means so much to this program, to everybody around here that's played on this field, and to this year's team. But how you show up to practice and how you respond when Hamilton shows up here will tell me what kind of team you want. You understand me?
Sure. Hi, I'm Mark Benedetto alongside Danny Pello, Harry Hawkins, and Taylor Denson. Coach Giovanni said it himself. Despite the huge win last week, the Bantams need to make sure that their players stay focused and don't let the 2-0 Hamilton team sneak up on them this weekend. TSN football coming at you! Yeah!
Already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come to the show goes on. Alright, already the show goes on all night till the morning. We dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come to the show goes on. Have you ever had the feeling that you was being had?
My focus of the week is on the Trinity defensive line. In last year's Hamilton game, the Bantams established themselves defensively by dominating the Hamilton Hog Mollies up front. Last week, Trinity recorded 7 tackles for a loss, totaling negative 26 yards against the far superior Williams offensive line. If they can effectively apply pressure in the trenches and stuff the run, then look for Hamilton to waste no time taking to the air. Senior quarterback Jordan Eck has completed 78% of his passes thus far, while throwing for 351 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. In order to pull away from the Continental shoulders, the Bantam defensive front will need to find the holes in the offensive line and make sure quarterback Jordan Eck is under heavy pressure all day long.
My focus of the week is on Trinity receiving corps. Hamilton has been spending most of their week preparing for Trinity's fierce rushing attack, which means that the Bantam wide receivers will have a golden opportunity to make big plays. The wide receiving corps has yet to show the big play capabilities, as no player on the roster has broken triple digits in receiving yards. The Bantams as a whole have only amassed 254 yards in the air, while their opponents have racked up over 450. If the Bantams are going to win this Saturday, they need to have strong performances from A.J. Jones and Drew Gombrala. Unlike previous seasons, Hamilton is looking strong, as they are 2-0 for the first time since 1992. Therefore, it is critical that Trinity wide receivers capitalize on any big play opportunities that come their way on Saturday.
Focus of the week is the Trinity secondary. Hamilton quarterback Jordan Eck has thrown for 350 yards this year and 3 touchdowns without throwing a pick. Trinity knows they're going to be able to stop Hamilton's rushing attack because of their dominant rush defense. But in order to take control of the game, they're going to need to stop Eck from making plays in the air and taking a lead early on the Bantam D.
My focus of the week is the Trinity offensive line. So far in 2011, the Bantams have averaged 169.5 yards per game on the ground and only allowed 3 sacks. That success begins with the offensive line, which is anchored by juniors Gino Arnold and Mike Valenti at the guard position and junior Andrew Weiss at center. Hamilton has allowed 183 yards per game on the ground, so expect Trinity to control the clock and control the line of scrimmage. The O-line could be the key to a big victory this week in the Coupe.
My player to watch is senior Herman Brito. The 6'1", 225-pound defensive end is off to a red-hot start this season. Through the first 2 games, Brito has recorded 14 tackles, but more impressively, he has 13 solo tackles and 5 tackles for a loss. Both those numbers are good for best on the team. Brito is also tied for first in the NESCAC with 4 sacks that add up to negative 20 yards against opposing offenses. I expect Brito to continue his hot streak in a big way, chalking up 2 or even 3 sacks along with a plethora of tackles, as he will wreak havoc on Hamilton's weak offensive line all afternoon.
Player to watch is number 22, running back Evan Bunker. In only 2 games this season, Bunker has already rushed for almost 200 yards and is averaging a productive 4 yards a carry. In Saturday's game against Williams, he rushed for 132 yards, including a pivotal third-quarter touchdown. Although only a sophomore, Bunker delivered an offensive performance reminiscent of a seasoned veteran. He stepped up his game when his team needed it the most, and was one of the key factors in Trinity's 21-13 victory over Williams. After having a tremendous rookie campaign, in which he was named the NESCAC Offensive Rookie of the Year, Bunker is quickly emerging as a star of the Trinity rushing attack. Look for him to continue his outstanding level of play on Saturday against Hamilton.
My player to watch is sophomore linebacker Stephen Gunnar. Gunnar won a starting job out of preseason when a member of Trinity's starting linebacking corps fell victim to injury. Gunnar has responded admirably so far through 2 games with 14 total tackles, which is tied for the team lead. Gunnar also made 7 stops last week. which was second on the team last week. Look for him to have a big role in stopping Hamilton's offense this week in the Coop.
My player to watch this week is junior wide receiver Drew Gambala. In his first 2 seasons at Trinity, Gambala amassed 235 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns, and so far as a junior, he is one of Trinity's top offensive threats. Last week against Williams, he hauled in 2 catches for 82 yards, and with Hamilton focused on Trinity's top rushing attack, look for Gambala to create more explosive plays this week.
Prediction time once again, guys. The big concern is the possible Williams Week hangover, but I think the Trinity players will be dialed in and ready to go and protect the Coop for the 41st straight time. Trinity wins 41-10. Danny?
Absolutely. I see them taking the momentum from Saturday's win and coming away with an easy 21-7 victory over Hamilton.
I agree with Danny. I think there's going to be a little bit more scoring. I think Trinity wins this one 35-14.
I agree, guys. I don't think the game's ever really going to be in question. I think Trinity wins 28-7.
Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to check our game highlights on the website this weekend.
Hey, what's up, Dante?
What's up, Mark?